my baby loves, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tatiana Dueñas. So for today's video, I went ahead and filmed this look for you guys. It's just a very simple, subtle, super easy glam look. If you would like to know how to recreate this look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so I already did my eyebrows and primed my eyes off camera per usual. Next, I'm going to be doing the brow bone highlight using the Pure Cosmetics Bronze and Brighten palette. So I'm going to be taking this shade right here, and I'm going to be taking my favorite Morphe pencil brush, so it's just a little plain pencil brush, and I'm going to pat off the excess and apply that to my brow bone. Okay, now moving on to eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and take my Pure Cosmetics Soiree Diaries eyeshadow palette. It has a lot of neutrals, which I really love, and the foil shades as well are really pigmented. So we're going to go ahead and grab our favorite fluffy brush. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up this first shade right here. This is a really pretty peach shade. It's called Private Party. I'm going to go ahead and pick some of that up and use that as a transition shade.
You can be my guiding light, keep me company in the night.
Okay, now using that same brush, I'm going to go ahead and pick up my second shade, which is going to be Splurge. Again, patting off the excess, I'm going to go ahead and build that up on the outer crease of my eye. Okay, now going in with a more dense, fluffy brush, I'm going to go ahead and pick up the last shade that we're going to use for the day. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up Stunner. This is this really pretty dark orange undertone shade. And I'm going to use that again to just build up the color on the outer corner of my eyes. For the last step on the eyes before lashes, I'm going to go ahead and pick up a flat brush. I'm going to go ahead and wet it with some of my Mario Badescu Rose Water. So going in with my BoxyCharm Blink Electric Eyes palette. I actually featured this in my first video. If you haven't already, go check it out. I'll have the link down below. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this shade all the way in the far left. This is a pretty champagne peachy color. I'm going to go ahead and pick that up with the damp side of my brush, and then apply that to the inner corner of our lid. Okay, and then going back in with our Soiree palette, I'm going to go ahead and pick up my fluffy brush again, the more dense fluffy brush, and I'm going to go ahead and go back in with Stunner, and I'm going to go ahead and pick up a little bit of product and then kind of blend the pigment and the shadows together. Okay, once you are finished, I'm going to go ahead and pick up my favorite eyeliner pencil at the moment, which is the Vintage Cosmetics Smoky Eye Pencil in Jet Black. So I'm going to go ahead and use that to line the top waterline. And once you are finished, I'm going to go ahead and pick up a white liner pencil and line the bottom waterline using the NYX white eyeliner pencil. And I'm going to glide that on my lower waterline.
Keep it warm underneath my skin, 'cause I give it in.
Now, taking your favorite pair of lashes, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Cocoa lashes in the style Fifth Avenue. They're these really pretty wispy lashes. I'm going to go ahead and prep my eyelashes, curl them, glue them on, and then blend them in with mascara.
You can be my safety zone, somewhere I can go and feel alone. That's all I need.
Now going in and blending out my falsies with my real lashes, I'm going to take the Tarteist mascara.
You can be my safety zone, somewhere I can go and feel alone. That's all.
Now I'm just going to go ahead and take a wet wipe and kind of just wipe off all the excess from my eyeshadow and my pigment, things like that, just to get my face ready for foundation. For primer, I'm going to go ahead and use the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Moonlight. I'm going to go ahead and drop some onto my face and then blend it out with a stippled brush. Then going in with foundation, I'm going to go ahead and take my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I am the shade 310. I'm going to go ahead and take some on the back of my hand, dot it all over my face, and then blend it out with my Beauty Blender. Now taking my beauty sponge and spraying it with some of my Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray, I'm going to go ahead and just blend out my foundation. Now going in with concealer, you guys already know, Shape Tape. I'm going to go ahead and take my Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium and apply it.
That's all I need, all I want is to stay a little longer now. Arms around me like a border.
And now, before I blend that out, I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose using my Wet n Wild contour makeup stick. And taking a flat brush, I'm going to go ahead and pick up some of that product and just contour the nose. Now taking a little flat dense brush by Wet n Wild, I'm going to go ahead and just drag that product downward just to blend everything together.
Like an endless stream, you take me in to a place that I've never been. Now I get into
Now going in with my Beauty Blender, I'm going to go ahead and spray that one more time, again with my Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. And I'm going to go ahead and blend out all of my concealer. my setting powder, I'm going to go ahead and use my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm going to take some on the cap, and I'm going to take a smaller beauty sponge. This is a Real Techniques mini beauty sponge. I'm going to pick some of the product up and bake underneath my eyes and by the bridge of my nose. And now while I let that set, I'm going to go ahead and contour the rest of my face. Again, going back in with my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contour Makeup Stick. I'm going to go ahead and just run that where I would usually put bronzer. So my forehead, my cheekbones, and on my jawline. I'm going to go ahead and take my Real Techniques buffing brush and just buff all of that out. With my powder contour kit. So this is the Kat Von D Shade Light Contour Kit. You guys know this is my go-to. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the, can you guess, the middle shade right here. And I'm going to take my Real Techniques bronzing brush and just apply that over all of the cream contour product.
You can be my safety zone, somewhere I can go and feel it.
While that sets just for a bit longer, I'm going to go ahead and take another Morphe flat brush, and I'm going to go back in with my Soiree Diaries palette. I'm going to go ahead and pick this shade up one more time and drag that underneath my lower lash line. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and brush off my excess powder, leaving the one under my cheekbones just a little bit longer. Now going in with blush, I'm going to take my Luxie 514 blush brush. You guys know this is my favorite blush brush. I'm going to go ahead and take my Milani Big Blush in Rose de Oro, and I'm going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks. And now going back in with my mascara, I'm going to apply it to my lower lashes. Now for my inner corner, I'm going to take a Real Techniques flat dense brush, and I'm going to spray that with some Cover FX illuminating setting spray. I go in with that pigment that we used on our lid, I'm going to take that champagne shade and apply it to my inner corners. Then I'm going to go ahead and brush off what I have left of my bake. So for my lips, I'm going to go ahead and take my favorite lipstick at the moment, which is the No Shade by Dose of Colors, the Desi Katie collection. I'm going to go ahead and apply that, and then after I'm finished, I'm going to be applying a gloss on top. And now for the lipstick that I chose to apply on top, I am going to go ahead and go in with the I Love Sarai Color Pop Lip Gloss in the shade Atole. So once I'm finished with that, I'm going to go ahead and spray my favorite setting spray, Fix Plus, my OG, and then I'm going to be applying highlight. For highlight, I'm going to take my Morphe G23 brush, and I'm going to go ahead and spray that with some of my rose water. And then going in with my highlight, I'm going to be taking Ofra Rodeo Drive. It's just really pretty gold shade. I use it a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that my brush isn't too damp. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply my highlight.
You can be my safety zone, somewhere I can go and feel alone. That's all I need, all I want. Stay a little.
And then for my nose highlight, I'm going to be using the same highlight, just a different brush. I'm going to be going in with the same Real Techniques brush that I used for my inner corner and apply that to the tip of my nose as well as a little bit on the bridge. So this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you really plan on recreating this look, then go ahead and please tag me in it. All of my social media will be linked down below in the description box. As far as that goes, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up before you go, and subscribe to my channel, and comment down below on what you'd like to see next. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Splurge. Splurge. All the way in the far right over here. I mean, far left. My right, your left. Okay. Avenue. It's my honey. I will. Hold on. What? I can't hear you. Damn, I'm making a whole batch.
No, it was horrible, bro. How can they just leave it like that?
Because it's gonna be a season 2.